experience, I'm finally going to say, wives, you each finance your own home alone and keep me off of it.
It's a little bit harder for us right now in Flagstaff because Kody's name is on so many of the properties. Our finances just all are this big spider web with each other, and so yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult. I assume it adds to it. If Kody's name is on several houses, it's going to complicate things.
You guys, it's Mary. We invite you guys to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You know what? Yo, I just want to say this. Hold me. Oh, God. I'm getting dizzy. Oh, the laughter is too much. Okay, I'm coming. Okay. All right, I got you. I just want to say this, okay? For those, because some people made some comments.
Yes.
I want to give grace because you must be new here.
Yes.
We are Muslim.
Yes.
It is Ramadan.
Yes.
Meaning we do not eat anything from sun up to sundown.
Yes.
That's not
the drink. Eat or drink.
You can't drink water. You can't eat anything.
Yes.
So usually you guys will see us outside during the day with the nice ambiance and the nice birds and everything.
Yes.
We can't do that now because we are fasting. We cannot sit outside for 5 hours and be doing YouTube because we need water.
As you know, we're in Africa, we're in Tanzania.
And it's very hot. So the only time that we can really do this without us being exhausted is right now, which is about 8 p.m.
Yeah, and
so
we
that's
really
why
early in the morning we're up by 4, but we're spending that time praying and reading our Quran.
And quite frankly, we're too tired to get up at 3 a.m. to come do videos because we're just trying to wake up.
And we probably will not even do that because that time
is reserved for Allah.
Yes.
So that is why we do it here with the echo. We have this beautiful house where I don't know why there's an echo, but that's just how the house is built. The house is pretty big. Yeah. We do have furniture in our home.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, but that's just what it is. So we hope that you guys can give us grace with that.
Yes.
So yes.
I know. I think I was actually surprised if someone said something. A couple of people said something.
But I figured they were new because we put out a whole announcement and everything.
Right.
So, but yeah, so I just wanted to remind you guys again,
so
if you're wondering why.
It'll be over, 21st of April? After that, we can
go back outside and all that good stuff.
We do go outside sometimes. You will see some of our videos outside.
Sometimes they are outside, but we really are only out there for like maybe an hour. Before we get like hot and mouth, we have to come back inside. But yeah, so it's no water, no food, nothing until sunset. So we hope you guys can respect that and just hang in there with us as we try to continue to put content out for you guys during this holy month. But we're going to go ahead and talk about Sister Wives, Kody. We were watching season 15, episode 1, and Kody was talking about his entanglements with the wives, how they have to intertwine all of their finances. Apparently, Kody is on every single house that they have ever bought or got. Right. And he says their tax return is about 50 pages long. Yeah. And he said really he is going to have to get to a place where he basically lets the wives do their own financing of the house themselves because it's so complicated.
He's actually he's not in every house because I remember Janelle say when they were in even here, when he was like, hey, they can't come to the house, the guys, and she says, you're not even on my lease or whatever.
I think he was in Las Vegas.
Was it Las Vegas?
He had his name on the homes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they were talking about something like that during the thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, for me, I just don't get why they have to entangle him, like intertwine his finances. I feel like it's a way of kind of keeping the wives with him for one.
Maybe.
But also I think because he was broke and he had nothing, he had to try to put his name on stuff so he would have money. Because remember, he was as broke as a joke. So I can see why he would have to, but I just feel like at a certain point, why do you still continue to do that?
You know why? I think because, when they put all their money in a family fund, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm thinking that's in Kody's name, the family fund.
You have got to be kidding me. It's in Kody's name?
I am sure it's in Kody's name. So because it has to be under one, under one account, right? And I don't think all of the wives are all on that family fund. I do not think so. So he has his name on there, so when, for example, when they want to qualify for a house,
Yeah.
right, they need to put his name so that the mortgage lender can see, oh, they actually do have money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that was why. But I don't, when they got to Flagstaff, I think that house that Christine has, that was just in her name. So she was able to do whatever. Can you imagine if
Yeah.
Kody's name was also on that house?
Oh, it'll be a nightmare.
Oh, you'll be like, oh no, you cannot buy, you just can't. Now, I know the land, he is on every plot of the land. Like, he's on Janelle's plot. That's why Christine was like, I'm just gonna give you my plot.
Yeah.
Because her name also was on that plot.
Right.
So she was like signing it off, giving it to him, I think, what, for $10?
Yeah.
And that was it. But in terms of her house,
Yeah.
in Flagstaff, no, that was in her name. So
Yeah.
she was really smart.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see when we talk about another episode that we saw,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure she's like, no, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe what they did in Vegas, I'm not doing this again. I'm going to make sure this time around,
That
you're
I
not-
am secure.
yeah, you're not on anything that I'm doing.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, the whole, that intertwining finances, isn't it almost like self-snitching? Because you have all these wives, and it's like you're putting your name on everything that they do. Aren't they gonna be suspicious? Like, who are these people? Are they family members?
Maybe not
Like,
in
are they
Las
wives?
Vegas. But you know Las Vegas, I mean, there are a lot of shicey stuff that goes on there. So maybe
Yeah.
they have kind of seen it all.
Right,
So they're not as pressed, you know?
yeah,
Yeah. I wonder in Lehigh, I wonder if it was just him and Mary. Because I remember them saying like, Mary was the legal wife.
yeah,
So I wonder, I think maybe that house in Lehigh maybe was just under him and Mary's name,
right,
you know? Because remember, they are under investigation.
yeah.
So I doubt they want to put his name on several different accounts with another
Right.
woman. Mhm.
Yeah,
So I'm sure in Lehigh, maybe it was just him and Mary.
yeah,
But when they went to Las Vegas, they put his name under each wife,
right,
with each wife so that they can qualify
yeah.
for the mortgage.
Well, I know that they had to do that for Robin, but I do believe that it was Christine and Janelle. Weren't they in the clear?
Well, in terms of good credit.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kody, I guess, already has good credit. But yeah, Christine and Janelle, they were cleared.
I think Mary had some issues, and it was also Robin.
Yeah, I remember Robin for
shocked
sure,
Kody
but
had
she
good
had some
credit.
debt. Well, because if all the stuff is in your name, you have all this money in there. Can you imagine the amount of money they have in his name, in his account? It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah,
Because you got Christine putting money in the Tilly, Mary, I mean, you have these, how many adults?
yeah.
All putting their thing in one account. I'm sure he had millions, at least $1 million, I am sure.
You think so?
I am sure.
You know, I don't really think it's a benefit for the women to intertwine all their finances with Kody. I mean, who is it really benefiting is Kody. Like, if he has the family fund in his name, which I'm sure all of their names are on it, I would hope at least.
Mm-mm.
But I don't know, I just don't think it's really a benefit for them to intertwine their finances. Because I mean, it's like Christine, if she had intertwined if
The
he had put
house.
his head name on it, he would have been giving her all types of hell about trying to sell it in her
Oh,
leaving him.
absolutely,
You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying?
absolutely.
So I just think that it's just odd. I mean, I am happy that it seemed like they were kind of separate in Flagstaff, but I think he was trying to distance himself from the wife anyway.
And that's why he made the comment you guys just saw, where he's saying to Robin, maybe it's gonna be best for me. I'm gonna start out very soon. I'll make sure every wife, let them have everything in their own name, because I think that separation, he wanted that.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna have the family fund
right,
that everybody has been contributing to,
right,
right? I'm already seeking to buy this house,
right.
which will be my house with Robin,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm not going to be attached to those other women. And probably he might have done that because he's thinking lawsuits later on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them have their own stuff,
right,
and they don't have access to this money that they have contributed through the years.
so that's why Janelle has such an issue when Robin became the legal wife, because it's just kind of like now all the
She
finances stuff
knew
is all
something
over the
was,
place.
she knew something was going to be,
Oh, right.
yeah.
Because Kody was whipped by Robin.
Mhm.
Okay.
She knew, but remember that meeting she had with him,
Yeah,
and he, assuaged her concern and was like, oh no, nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. And sure enough, Everything changed. And, Kody was just like, okay, I have this money. Gonna buy Robin's house. Christine already bought her house. They helped her buy, but Janelle said half of her money went to Christine. So Christine got her space. Christine probably got her space with half of Janelle's money. And
her money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because wasn't her house though the last to sell?
Yeah.
I think that one went into the Tilly.
Yeah, I think so.
Into the Tilly.
Yeah.
But I mean, what this clip showed me was that he was planning to separate.
From the very beginning.
From the beginning. Like, I already have my little nest egg, which does not really belong only to you.
Yeah.
But that's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
I have this land.
Yeah.
Also, my name is on every single piece.
Right.
So I have the land, and I have my family fund, and I'm about to have this house with Robin.
Yeah.
And then we will be good. And then so right there, I think he just started to distance.
Yeah, started checking out.
Started to check out. I mean, and
that
is
his
sad.
whole plan moving to Flagstaff. I think it was to really distance himself from the wives. Because the way he was talking was just very reckless, as if he just didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like he was really just like, I've been trapped in this marriage with you people for all these years. I have found the love of my life, and I think she loves me too. So we're going to go.
She respects me, she has loyalty, and I trust her.
Yeah. He's
so
like, it's just going to be
that's
me
our
and
form
her.
of love, and that's fine with me.
Well, that's her form of love. I do think that he really does. I think he does. I feel like with Kody, I feel like he loves Robin, but it's like almost as if he has to prove something to her. Yeah. I think it takes him back to his childhood, where he was trying to prove something to his parents. That's what it is. Yeah. But do I think he's in love with her? Probably not. I think he has seen her. I think when he did meet her in first, he was like infatuated and really was in love with her. Yeah. But now he has kind of started seeing, he has started pulling back layers to her little damsel in distress scheme. He's like, oh, you
but
never
at the end of
me.
the day, it's like, I'm going to make peace with this, because this is where I'm going to be. I'm not going to be out there with no woman. And
well, all the wives have left him. So
and then the other thing too,
except for Mary.
The other thing too, Robin is on everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he has to make it work because she's a legal wife. She will clean him out.
But remember, the one thing he hates more than anything is poverty.
I don't know how much he hated poverty when he was there being the Energizer Bunny for 7 years, getting everybody pregnant. Anything that was walking, he was getting pregnant. So
well, that's why he has so many wives. So he knew he was going to be good. Because it's not like he has to struggle with just one income. Right. He has, 5 incomes coming in. A total of 5.
I just wonder if Mary is still contributing to the family fund now that he has told her to.
No, I don't think.
To get Hitch a Ride.
I can see Mary being that kind of person who will be like, I mean, okay, we're no longer together, but, I will give you this one last check or something. Do you want me to give you the one last check since I had kind of promised to do that, and then, we'll be okay?
Because even in her...
I can see her doing that. I can honestly see her giving 1 or 2 last checks to him, even after she knew it was over.
Yeah, probably. I mean, even the way she was talking about him, it just seemed like she was still trying to show him her loyalty to him, and it was just kind of embarrassing.
And then the other thing, too, what happened to her land? Right? She has a name on the land and on his.
I feel like she would probably move on there. I think she would.
Who, Mary?
I think Kody might actually just sell the land. He might just end up just selling it and just be like, Robin, it's me and you. Why are we having this land?
Because it's Janelle's name is on
well, Janelle is still
too.
in Flagstaff. Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's odd. Maybe he'll keep it, but I think he's going to try to sell it because I don't think he has any desire.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to find out.
In September, when they have the new season 18.
This year is going by so incredibly fast.
It's insane. Yeah. I'm kind of like scared. I'm like, where did the time go?
We're already in April. Yeah.
I know. Then we'll be back on the plane to America.
I know.
But yeah.
It's been fun.
Yes, but I'll be back shortly after we go to America. But yes, y'all, it's Mary. Anybody guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment down below. Do you think Mary like after she found out that it was over, she put more money in the tilly for Robin and Kody.
I'm sure.
And what happens to the land that Mary has her name on? And Janelle, what happened to that?
I'm sure Janelle's still fighting for it down there in Flagstaff.
She is determined to build her place right there. She's determined.
That's why it's so odd that she's she's in the faith still. She wants the door to be closed on Kody, but then she's leaving it open because she still believes in the religion.
Yeah.
She's in this weird limbo.
Yeah, I think Janelle is very much, I think she is very faithful.
I hope she'll wake up.
Well, she's very faithful to the principle, and we'll find that out in the next video.
Yes, y'all.
Yes.
Bye-bye.